Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome. So I'm just going to set up here. Didn't actually expect the turn to be back so quick, so that's really a nice surprise. A really awesome THG, my esteemed opponent, my opponent with the mostant, the hostess with the mostess, the guy who really likes baseball. I don't know a thing about baseball, so I'm gonna let you guys decide on like what might be like a baseball themed thing to say, because I don't have a bloody clue. It's good to be back, guys. Okay, so what I'm doing here just in the background is I'm just well, actually I'll show you just so you get, well no, I'll show you in a minute actually. I'm just trying to like actually import the data into the actual tracker from last turn before we do go live. I'm not recording this bit at the moment, so people are gonna miss that. So feel privileged. How is everybody doing here today then? I do hope you're all doing well. As Bruce Forsyth would say, it's nice to see you nice. Okay. See, I actually did find where the archive is, like the CBs. It does actually make an archive. Oops, that's a little loud. Yeah, there we go. It does actually make an archive file, so we're just going to use that. Okay. Promise we'll be going in just a few minutes. Actually, saying that I can't find it. Oh, bugger, I'll do it next time. There we go. Looks like we are ready to go. Awesome. Is the quick turnaround a sign of confidence on DHG's part, or has he resigned himself to the reality of the glorious Japanese hegemony? I would say the beneficent, what's the word, beneficent, magnanimous rule of the Imperial Japanese, indeed. It's going to be interesting. We'll speak on that one in just a moment. There we go, so I'm now recording the actual turn replay here, so that's awesome. But I'd like to say a big thank you to all of you who have actually subscribed to my Twitch channel, and of course to those of you who are my patrons, and of course to those of you who have stuck with me through thick and thin as we continue this series against the historical gamer, our esteemed opponent, and soon to be quite thoroughly the vanquished. So looking forward to this. Now then, it's been a very quick turnover. Very quick turnover. I'm excited. I think it's one of these turns of, I don't know. I don't think it's one of these turns of where, I mean, we've not seen anything where it's, like, really, like, critical, like, to the wire in the last turn. So it is going to be rather interesting. We do have some things that we will be seeing this turn, so I'm hoping that it will be good. It's one of these things you never really know what to expect. So we're looking for a turn save here. 3.6 rot gun. I don't know what that means, to be fair. I'm not entirely sure about that one. Was the rot gone a ship that he sank of mine? I'm honestly not entirely sure. I don't know whether that is like a good or a bad thing, like, we'll see about this. I do hope you guys are ready. Okay. Turn 54, my god, it's come by quickly, hasn't it? I really don't know what to expect here. I'm hoping it is good. I'm hoping it's good. I mean, it's not going to be good because he would have named something that was good for us. How you doing there, Doomed? Oh, I've not actually seen the Chernobyl TV show yet, actually. So that's probably why, then. Yeah, I've not seen it. I've heard it's very good, but I've just not seen it. I'll probably see it in about 2 or 3 years and then, like, say it's really good. Oh, right, okay, well, there we go. We actually do secure that base there at Bhutan. That is actually really quite good there. Indeed, we will see quite the fireworks display at Changsha. Oh, right, I see. I see I've been out of the loop here, haven't I? We still see his submarines over here by Manadao and Ternat. Thankfully, he doesn't appear to have moved too many of them to the Malaccas. Right, there's Soribaya. Torpedo misses there, unfortunately. Yeah, I mean, wow, 6 torpedoes. That is a That's a lot of torpedoes. It would have been nice to have actually sank that because that's a lot of torpedoes to be using. We can rearm at Miri, so that's not too bad. We do see submarines around Miri actually, so I'm hoping we don't see any of our own ships there sank. But we do have a number of submarines moving through that area. Yep, the guns will be lighting up, which is going to be very fun. Okay, I-153, the Jupiter over here as well. This isn't too great for us, because this is a shallow hex here, so this could be quite bad. But we've got to make it through here. I've got to make it through the straits, so we are going to take some damage. I'm just hoping that we can get the hell out of here. Yeah, the Jupiter is kind of hot. Ooh. He may have deployed more ships, but it looks like he's deployed destroyers at the moment. Come on, make it through. Yeah, I know, right? She's not doing too bad so far, but she's under a lot of pressure here. Come on. Yeah, she's taking damage. She's taking on some water here, but I'm hoping she can get out of here. I don't think she will, but I'm hoping she can. Come on. Come on, I-153. Do it for daddy. Come on, please. I don't want to lose submarines, but come on. There's been a lot of near misses, so that's not too bad, actually. Oh, thank God for that. That's... Ooh. Yeah, that's bad there. Is located, yeah. Okay. I mean, he's reacting. He is reacting. There's a number of submarines that are going to be moving through that area this turn, so he's going to have a pretty good shot at it. But we do ships over here. But I've got to make it through the straits here. The fact is, once we make it through the straits and we break out into the deep ocean, we do have a significantly better chance at hunting. So we'll see what happens. Jupiter's going to be a problem. Right to the buyer. Yes, there we go. Not really worth anything, but nice to see something hit. Heavy damage there. She doesn't go down, but she's damaged. She's going to take a room in the port there, so that's fine by me. It was only one... Was it 2 torpedoes launched and 1 hit? That's fine. I'm happy to hit anything, really. At the end of the day, it is worth hitting anything we can. Okay, are we going to move here through the night phase without anything else? The Moonlight is very good here at 92%. Right, so we see Perch attacking the Mizuzuki? I didn't quite see the name there. Okay. Now, he is in the actual bay here. This... I think supposedly these base hexes are treated as shallow ocean, so this could be really quite interesting. Yeah, Perch is taking some damage there. Let's hope she takes some more. It'd be nice to actually turn it on him here. Hold up, why is there China forces on the coast? He's got forces of one cow. Well, I might have missed something, so we'll take a look at that in the future, actually. I'm not entirely sure which you mean. But there we go, so we actually do get 4 hits there on Perch. Now, we are moving our transports out there. Hopefully we do not take a hit. Okay, here we go. We're landing at Buna. Right, so we do lose about 278 casualties on loading. 13, yeah. So we do lose a few here. It's one of these things like we're landing in the surf. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Really quite small losses compared to the size of the force. So we'll unload there. Probably take about 2 days maybe to be fully unloaded. Maybe even 3 days. It depends really. The good news is I think we're unopposed there, so it should be quite easy. So we'll get unloaded, get our forces back to Ramal, and then back to truck, really, the forces that need to be moved. And here we are into the day phase. Yep, here we go, unloading at Buna. Very good. Looks like it's unopposed, which is good news. No ammunition used there. Yeah, we have as a Japanese a really good bonus. In the early, I think it's within the first 3 or 6 months or something like that, we have like a big advantage. Like, we have a big bonus that does go away after that time, so it's like, we really can afford to land forces more or less without any planning at this stage, but afterwards we will have to plan, otherwise we are going to take massive casualties. Though of course DHG has no such benefit. Okay, the G3M2 is doing well over here. The G4M1s have been committed as well, so we might see them actually participate in here as well, which would be quite nice. Now, I'm hoping to clear the waters there, so I can start to move assets through those waters on the other side of the Philippines. It would significantly increase the, well, decrease the travel time there, really. F1M2 Pete attacking the Gar. Yeah, we've seen a few ships over there detected by the... Oh, we do lose a Jake, which is unfortunate. And an F1M2 Pete. But at least we'll have good information there. It's a shame to lose the Jake. I might have to reevaluate that altitude. I mean, 6,000 feet is really good for detecting surface assets. But yeah, it is a little bit low if they do have something of a combat air patrol or just a shite load of flak. Right, okay, so we do see 27 Ki-43 1C Oscars going in against 9 H-81A3s. Now, we do have a very big advantage here. Let's hope that this big advantage at the outset of the battle will make a big difference. This is an important battle, but this is the cream of the crop versus the cream of the crop, and that being the Flying Tigers. Now, we do have a number of bombers on the way here to hit the airfield. We must destroy the airfield. We've got to destroy the Flying Tigers. I need control of the air. So far, our 43s are doing well. Let's see how many we can take out. There we go, critical hits. And another one goes down there. So far, we're looking pretty good. And another one is damaged. Fire from behind there. And another critical hit. And another one goes down. So far, so very good. Another one damaged, spins away on fire. The good news is we'll be able to hit those guys on the airfield as well. This would be nice. If we can actually inflict a lot of casualties on his air power, that could be really quite nice. He may regret having sent them to China. We may be able to avenge the losses they've inflicted on us by destroying them. Driver headed for cloud cover. He may receive reinforcements, but the good news is we do still have additional Ki-43 1Cs to arrive. Right, 11 of them have arrived there, so now the battle is increasing in intensity. Still firing from behind here. We do still have the advantage in numbers, which is very good. And no one goes down. Diving on the H-81A3 there. I can imagine the pilot looking up to the sky and seeing the might of the Empire descending upon him. The Red Sun. Yeah, you can see the range is close, but so far so good. I think we've only had aircraft leave the battle due to low ammunition, so this is really very nice. And another one goes down. I mean, you remember the first time that we had the Ki-43 1Cs engage with the Flying Tigers in China, and it didn't go our way. It was really quite bad. But this is a complete reversal of that situation. Our powers are doing absolutely amazing here. When the altitude is really helping, we are diving on them, we're behind them, but the thing is we do have our maneuverability. So the Oscars are really showing that they are definitely an airframe to be feared here at this point in time. The Zero is powerful and more powerful than the Oscar, but the Oscar isn't a slouch. Very nice here so far, quite happy with this. And another one damaged, dies with the deck. See, we do have a number of bombers on the way over here as well, so this is going to be quite nice. And this isn't even the entire Oscar complement, so I hope he realizes that. But this is amazing. Yeah, the Dying Tigers. Well, we're going to 25,000, so we have agreed that we can go one band above the maximum maneuverability for aircraft. It's like a house rule. And as far below as you want, but just one band over. So the thing is, it's like, well, I'm kind of tied to 25,000 of these aircraft. But like later in the war, if he has aircraft that perform better at higher altitudes, then he'll be able to take advantage of that. But really good so far. That's not going to be something he's going to enjoy, I can't imagine. Yep, I mean, hopefully we don't lose anything to operational. One more here, come on, let's see this. Damaged, and there we go. Oh, amazing. Wow. That went very, very well. Yeah, see, we were even flying at 20,000 feet, actually, so I thought we were going to 25, but 20,000 feet, not bad at all there. Yeah, he'll be able to go higher. He'll be able to go higher, and that's the thing that bounces out there, really. How you doing there, Icy? Someone give these pilots a promotion. Yeah, this is really nice. We might even see a new pilot ace here, which would be quite good. Good to have you, AT. Yep, there we go. Got another 9. 2 defending here. 9 versus 2. Not very good odds. Diving once again. Body pillows. Yeah, I know, right? There we go. Damaged. Ooh, we do see an Oscar damage, so our glory is somewhat diminished, but still in order here. So we might lose at least 1 or 2 then. Maybe, we'll probably lose a couple to operational perhaps. There we go, damage, can't keep formation. Ooh, we do lose an Oscar, though, so it does actually extract some retribution there. Ooh. Okay, the G4M1's going out there to attack. Yes, the Finch. And no hits there from 8,000 feet, but we do have additional ships, additional aircraft attempting it again. I'm really just trying to clear these waters now. Or G3M2s this time. It really isn't that easy to hit with bombs. We have significantly better luck with torpedoes, really. Very happy about the results over China. Now, ideally the bombers go in. I mean, they're unescorted, which is less than stellar, but yeah. That's very good. Runway hit. I mean, 42 arriving here is still quite a lot. Then our mortar arrive, yep, hitting the fighters on the ground. This might very well be the end of the Flying Tigers. At least this section of the Flying Tigers. We can see the flak over here. So far, so good. How you doing there, Sean? Well, we're hoping to have wiped out the Flying Tigers. Yeah, no, right. Okay, so 2 of them are damaged. We destroy a H-81 on the ground. 1's damaged over here. Yep, 2 hits the airbase, 9 hits the runway. We do have additional bombers coming in as well. Right, here we go. Bombing Bataan. Okay. The flak is pretty heavy over here at Bataan. I mean, that's the only issue, really. But I can replace these aircraft. But, I mean, the thing is... Yeah, look at that, a lot of damage there. We'll have to take... I mean, that was at 16,000 feet as well, so that's something to bear in mind. The flak is very heavy, so we had a lot of good flak there. But only 1 destroyed. I mean, the operational losses, maybe some, but not too bad. Another 16 coming in. Yep, there we go. Yep, bomb runway hits here, looking very nice. Okay. So we do see the 1 H-81 there. We do see another hit on the airbase, another 9 hits on the runway. Well, I mean, this is it. It's one of these things, it's like, it'll burn supply. Same as it'll burn supply over Singapore as well. I mean, we've still got the Battle of Singapore to come as well. Whether it'll actually have a combat air patrol or not, I'm not entirely sure. Probably. Maybe. Sure. Something just sank there. That's interesting. Yep, spotted there. And reported hits. I mean, these reported hits are potentially real hits as well, so that's very good. Perch there. Was that Perch? Reported it to Perch, I think it was. Okay, that's interesting. We saw something down there by Luganville. I think that was Luganville. That's really interesting. I'm gonna have to take a look at that one, because that could be something. Right, G401's taking another shot at it again. The Finch is probably having a bad day. No dice. And again, wow. Somebody at airbase wants the Finch dead. Ah, there we go, we finally hit. Ah, that'll do. That'll do. Well done there to the pilot. And that's what I like to see. I mean, she's probably not dead, but that's going to put her out of commission anyway. Here we go. Right, okay, we do see at last. Right, only 35 here. We do have more arriving, but at least we do finally see a battle once again. We're going in here at 25,000 feet as well, so this should be quite good. Come on, guys. Fire from behind. Another one goes down there. We do see the P-39 Iceycrome. Now, the Iceycrome has a big old cannon, but I don't know how good they'll be at this sort of altitude. The P-40 Warhawk is dangerous, the H-81A Freeze, and the Hurricane 2B Trop's quite dangerous. We do shoot down a Iceycrome. Yeah, fire from behind. And another Cobra goes down there. Yeah, the Flying Tigers are actually large. It's a large formation. I don't know if it comes as like a single squadron, but it's like fairly large. It might be a number of squadrons, really. Another one damage, spins away on fire. And the good news is we've got the bombers coming in. We've just got to go for this now. But this is very good. I mean, if we can have a very good result here, then this will really go quite some way. Our pilots do definitely need to rest after this battle. How you doing there, J Street? Good to have you, my friend. Thank you very much for the bits. The P-39s are less maneuverable, but they can wreck you. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, the P-39 has a, what is it, a 37mm cannon or something ridiculous like that. I think the Flying Tigers are 3 squadrons of 20, something like that, maybe. Yeah, see, this is it. It's like, notifications is a bit of an issue. So it's like I like to put it out on Discord and YouTube as much as I can. Sometimes I do forget. And, of course, here on Twitch as well. Right, another Buffalo arrives. Diving. I mean, the diving really is making all the difference here. The maneuverability, the firepower is really excellent. Another another 4 B339Ds arrive. Now, we do have more Zeros to arrive. I'm hoping that they will actually make it into the battle. It is good. I mean, the H-81s have really taken a bit of a pounding this turn, and I'm pretty happy about that. We may yet see more bombers over at Changtai, but I'm not entirely certain about that one. Now, the Warhawks are a good prize. Yep, there we go. Ah, 37mm, that's it. Yeah, I mean, Jesus, it is bloody well armed. It's not something you'd want chasing you if you were in a bomber. I mean, a 37mm on an aircraft is just ridiculous. We're looking good here so far. I think we've had some Zeros turn away to go rearm. Though I might have missed it by looking at the chat if they were damaged. Yeah, well, this is it. The Buffaloes return to Hurricanes. I mean, everything needs to be taken out here as much as possible, really. Once he does lose these fighters, he'll eventually be able to replace some of them, but he's not going to be able to replace them in the near future. Okay, we do finally lose a Zero there, which is unfortunate. So that is a good aircraft for a good pilot, but we'll have many pilots to replace them if we keep our training regime up here. Okay. Yeah, glad to see the fire from behind. Right, so we see 29,000 feet there, so he is going quite high, it seems. Withdrawing there with low on fuel. The good news is we're only moving from like 1 hex out, which is quite nice. The bolts due to damage. More Hurricanes arrive. I mean, the Hurricane's quite dangerous. Yeah, the Buffaloes are now firing, so they've gotten somewhat intermingled there. Zero turns away. Now, it did show me 68 Zeros engaging in the battle, so I'm hoping that we'll have that as a follow-up sweep, perhaps. So there's still a fair old amount of combat air patrol here. I mean, maybe. I don't know, really. To be honest, I'm somewhat surprised he's still sticking over Singapore. And I can understand why, but it just seems like one of these things of, well, he could have had these guys deployed elsewhere, they would have probably lasted significantly longer. Okay, we'll speed things up a little bit. Looks like we do take some losses. So additional Zeros do arrive. But yeah, it looks like we do take some losses ourselves then, so that's to be expected. Right, there we go, the battle is over. Let's take a look at the actual losses then. So we do lose 6 Zeros ourselves here. We might lose more as well. But that was a big battle, but yeah, look at that. 1, 3, 4, 4, 5, 2. I mean, those aren't the proper numbers either, so we'll take a look at the actual battle afterwards. But all in all, still a very good battle there. Yeah, not bad really. I mean, what's that like? 10, yeah, 20-something there that we saw. So not bad. We have additional aircraft coming in, so we may yet see more battles. I just saw some Allied task force there out in the ocean. Well, that's it, isn't it, really? I mean, the numbers will be higher. Like, I might have lost potentially more, but those are still not bad numbers. The thing is, like, I can replace Zeros. The thing is, I can't replace excellent pilots, but we can trade new ones. SB there coming in. Okay, yeah, we have 27s here attacking the 139s. Probably not going to do anything much. Actually, no, you know what? You know what, I'm actually impressed. They actually did a good job there. They actually shoot 2 of them down there. Yeah, they're coming from this base over here. That's really interesting. I'll have to bear that in mind. Because if they're coming in from that base, then we could potentially bombard that one. But that's something to consider. So that's why it's got some bombers, which is interesting enough. Yeah, they can. They can do a good job as that sort of... Well, in that sort of battle there, really. So it's worthwhile having a small combat patrol. Okay, so he's moved that ship, the light cargo ship, into Balapapan. So far, it's been quite a heavy air turn, and I think there's still yet more, so I'm hoping we'll see that. Nothing from carriers as of yet. Air transport phase. Or is this the end of the phase? I'm sure we'll see some bombers actually at Singapore. Or we should ride the guard over here, attacking the patrol boat. Oh no, is the patrol boat attempted to attack her? Yeah, Ascot abandoned search. Thought it was an ASW attack. Trout over here. Okay, we're attacking. Yeah, I know, right. Right, so we're losing contact there. Looks like Trout will probably make it out. Yeah, they do. Right, RO33. Ooh, Perkins. Okay, well, that's not really something I want to engage with, but that's really quite interesting. That's something to really take into consideration. But we are in deep ocean here. We should be okay. We might take some damage. I'm hoping we don't get bloody screwed. But we'll see. But it's interesting to actually see some destroyers out here. He's becoming more active as well, which is very interesting. We've seen some reports as well that I'm very interested in checking out. So, really quite interesting. No hits there, but we do actually sight something. Right. Offloading over here at Banadao. So, obviously, this is going to be supply. Some troops there, apparently. Loaded at Buna. We do see a submarine there just off the coast of Buna. Should be able to manage that, really. Sub there off the coast of Japan. Are we not going to see any bombers? No, it doesn't look like the bombers made it through this turn, which is actually quite interesting. Yeah, here we go, the bombardment at Changsha. Now, we are opening up with every gun at Changsha here. I mean, potentially so, potentially so. But this is excellent. So we're going to see about 40, just shy of 1,400 guns open up over here at Changsha, so that's going to be quite nice. We've also got significantly more heavy artillery that has arrived as well. More heavy artillery to arrive next turn, and additional artillery after that, additional divisions to come as well. So we're really gearing up here for the actual true Battle of Changsha. This is going to be the opening part of the Battle of Changsha, where the bombardment really does increase in intensity, and the intensity really is going to be dramatically higher. We're going to see hundreds more guns actually take part in this action now. Yeah, if you'd like, we'll enjoy it a little bit, but yeah, okay, fine. We'll take a look at the numbers there. And this is going to be a fairly long bombardment after all. But try to keep notice of these numbers. You can see some cores are taking damage. We'll probably be taking a bit of damage ourselves, like you can see over there, we just took a little bit of damage. But the thing is, it's like, we can sustain this, he really can't. I've got to try and hurt these forces as much as possible. He'll probably be looking to leave Changsha, or potentially try to withdraw forces at Changsha. So what we're going to do here then is bombard until all the divisions arrive, and then the battle will begin with every division. We'll be going in fully armed. Yeah, the 300mm guns are going to be really nice. We're going to have a couple more of those. Yes, we do take 220 casualties there, 2 destroyed, 13 disabled, 1 gun lost. So we can see here we inflict 204 casualties there, 7 destroyed, 8 disabled, 1 destroyed, 2 disabled. Now obviously it looks like it is, it looks like it's quite bad, but in reality this is just beginning. We're looking at 988 guns here. So we had 1,329 guns open up. I imagine these casualties were probably from the actual mortars for the most part, but this is a good way to start. You can see here 7 destroyed, 8 disabled. So it is a good way to begin. It's not going to be easy, but the bombardment is going to increase in intensity, definitely. The good news is this is going to start to draw supply in a much bigger way as well. It's going to use more of our own supply, but it'll be good. Ah, at last, the engineer regiment has arrived. Superb. So, the good news is we'll be able to begin the attacks, the actual deliberate attacks there. If we can win the battle over here, that'd be quite nice as well. But yeah, this engineer regiment's going to make a big difference. Really very happy about that. We'll speed this up. Okay, 13 casualties there, not too bad. But with the engineers there, it means we'll be able to reduce the fort level very nicely. We did take some casualties over here last time, but it's to be expected. Okay, 194, 59. There we go, reduce the fortifications, but we don't kick them out. That's actually surprising. But still not too bad. 42 casualties there, so terrain plus, experience minus, leaders plus, 178 casualties there. Yeah, so maybe another day we'll be able to win that battle. And we see the bombardment attack at Numea. Now, of course, we are resting our men here to allow them to recover their assault value. And we'll have the bombardment to really keep the pressure on the Numea garrison, which would be quite nice. Well, this is it. I mean, this is it. I mean, we're going to be increasing the intensity. Like, I really want him to feel that the intensity is dramatically increasing. Because it will be. We really are going to make a very large effort towards the Dutch East Indies. We're going to make a big effort in China. We're making a lot of efforts now. And I'm really hoping that they'll be able to notice that. We've had a good turn in the air, actually. So, yeah, look at that. 34 casualties inflicted there. I mean, that's really quite nice. If you take a look at this, 12 assault value. This is very nice. Yeah, turn up the sun power. Praise be to the sun. So we can see here then 34 casualties, so 1 disabled, 1 destroyed, 1 destroyed, 1 disabled. That's good. And we're going to have another day or two of that bombardment. Okay, we have another deliberate attack at Manadao. Hopefully this will be the one that takes the base. I'd be very happy if it did. 2011, not quite. No, not quite. We do have supply arriving here, which is really nice. The defenders are fatigued, actually, which is rather impressive. Yeah, so what I'll do here... Actually, it's not too far. We'll see what the numbers are like afterwards. Ah, seems like we have a poor leader here, actually, so we'll have to change that. We might have been able to take that otherwise. But the fortifications are now at level 0, which is good news. So what we'll do is we'll take a look at the actual fatigue level of those guys there, Fusan expands, and we'll decide whether we want to have a day's rest or not. But it is very good news. We are making progress there at Manadao. The base will fall there shortly. The good news is as well that supply has just arrived. So I think all in all, a very good turn there. Very good turn. I think we expected more as... Well, we did dispatch bombers, but it looks like the bombers just didn't go through this turn, which is interesting. But we have smacked a lot of his combat air patrol around, which is excellent. So what we'll do then is we'll take a look at the actual state of the fighters and really decide what we want to do there. If they have the ability to fight, well, to go into the air again, then I guess we might go for it, but we'll see about that. I might reduce the numbers of actual zero sweeping. Maybe split the squadrons up, or send 1 squadron and keep 1 squadron in reserve. 45th Sentai moving over there. 18th Medium Field Artillery Regiment arrives in Tokyo. Ideally, that is a unrestricted command, so I can move that. Okay. Right. What I'm going to do here, then, is I'm going to call it for the actual replay part of the actual stream. So I'd like to say thank you to all of you who came by to see the replay. Really hope to see you guys again in the future. And, of course, Tenno, Heika, Banzai. Okay, there we go. We got rid of the casuals. So we're good to go here. Really nice turn there, actually. Really nice turn. It feels like a solid turn. That's what I like. It feels very solid. Okay. How did the New Guinea area go? Let's take a look over here at New Guinea then. Ah, thank you very much, Van Infinite. Really appreciate it, my friend. I know, right. It's a great desktop. So it looks like we're definitely unopposed over here at Buna, which is very nice. We do have... Yeah, it's a good few men over here, which is very nice. So what we're going to do then, these guys can just remain as they are. These men are going to obviously attack and take the base. From deliberate. Yeah, we'll take a look at the air losses right now. Let's see. Yep, so looking good. Aircraft losses, so we'll see here today. So we do lose about 12 zeros. 4 of them to operational losses, but he loses 18. Wow. Yeah, 18. H-81A freeze. He loses 14 P-39s. He loses 8 Hurricanes, 7 B-339Ds, 6 Buffaloes, 5 Warhawks, 4 139 WHs. So yeah, very nice there. I mean, that's not bad at all, is it really? Did we actually lose a... I mean, yeah, we lost a single Oscar there. The Oscars did fantastic. Really very nice. Looking to go overland. Yes, indeed we are. We're going to go overland there and attack Moresby. So let's take a look at the ships sunk then. So no ships reported sunk last turn then. We did hit the Sodobaya, if that's how you pronounce it. Yeah, thankfully we do make it through over here. Was it I-160? It wasn't. Was it I-151? I-153? Yeah, I-153. So, the good news is we are out here and down with these waters, so that's all we need. I think what we'll probably do then is move further out here then to avoid detection. I-153, no detection. I-154, no detection. I-60, no detection. I-122, no detection. I-164, no detection. I-155, no detection. I-65, 165, no detection. The mini Kitapatai has not been detected. Yeah, I was hoping that we might have been able to make it to Makassar last time, but it isn't going to happen. There's a little bit of detection over here of Task Force 98. You should name this turn the Dying Tigers, yeah. Oh dear. So we'll be landing there at Makassar next turn in the early morning. The good news is I'm going to be able to get my troops loaded up to head towards Kopang as well now. I'm still looking to try and gather information about this area. So let's see, we have additional forces that have arrived over here. So yeah, they're unloading supply, which is fine. I might have these destroyer minesweepers actually head down to Kandari perhaps. Something with declawing, yeah, indeed. So what are they... I mean, yeah, complained about the leader there, so I'm going to give him a better leader. I mean, that's kind of like the best I can do at the moment. So he's not bad. I don't know what the issue was there. He's not bad. Yeah, he's not bad. I don't really have anybody better at the moment. Right, yeah, they do have a fair amount of fatigue. I may have them rest a turn. I think we'll have them rest one turn. Oh, well, again, actually, saying that, let's see. I think we'll rest one day. I don't need to rush to take this base. The base is going to fall anyway, so that's not too bad. We'll have supply here. I mean, let's take a look over here then. Yeah, 737 tons of supply. That's very good. Does that lead tag in the combat report note? Yeah, it noted it was like minus for the leadership, which is really quite interesting. Yeah, probably just unlucky. I mean, that leader's not bad, really, so I think that was just an unlucky roll there, I suppose, in the combat. Because 65 is not bad at all. Yeah, top house, we'll take a look at that in just a second here. I mean, we might have some more aces. It's a shame to see our own pilots lost as well, but we'll see. Ideally, we don't lose any of our own. Right, okay. We did have Ishii lost there. He was killed in action from Tainan. He had 4 kills. Nakajima, 3 kills and was killed there. Yeah, so a few pilots have been killed there. Mission in action, miss in action, kill in action. Okay. So we have Asada there with 6 kills. Nagashi, something like that. I think he's a new one. Kojima. So we'll have really good anime. Silent Hill as well. Kurosawa, Kamihira, Nakajima. So it looks like we've had some new ones. Though, then again, I'm losing a little bit of track there. So 1 bit of action, 2 wounded in action, 10 killed in action. Not bad, really. Not bad at all. I mean, that's gonna be a rough one for him here. Interestingly enough, we are still seeing some free fighters and some auxiliaries. He's got a fair amount of like little ships over here. We see something there as well, moving northwest, which is interesting. We do see an AV over here, supposedly. That could be very well a tanker coming out from Palembang. We did see some ships here as well, so that's really interesting. I think if we actually do move out here into the Indian Ocean as planned, we might be able to move into such a position and really be able to take away some of these ships over here. That'd be quite nice. The great news is, then let's take a look. Oh, they move significantly further than I thought they would, actually. But yeah, look at that. We might be about, maybe one day, maybe tomorrow they'll arrive, maybe 2 days they'll arrive. But the 23rd Air Flotilla is making it through. There's a lot of detection over the 23rd Air Flotilla, but they've so far made it through unattacked, well, unmolested, which is very nice. We do have these assets moving through here as well. We'll have them home port to Kendari. Actually, really overall, a very nice turn. Very nice turn overall. So that's a lot of engineers that are moving into the area very quickly now. I may have them move this way, to be fair, considering that we do know there's a lot more subs there. How you doing there, residents? You know me so well. You know me so well. Right, I'm going to have that move on this side of Malaccas. Probably might have been better to tell them before that, but I'd rather than move through the Malaccas, but it's a little bit more guarded. Well, a little bit safer for us. Now, the base over here at Bhutan has fallen, which is really quite good. A lot of resources there. I don't have the road, but I could land a unit there, which is really quite good now. And I do have some troops being loaded up over here. So I think that's what we're going to do there. Now, those are tanks. What's the actual terrain that I could go in? It's rough terrain, so not really a good idea. Okay. So we didn't see as many casualties as we were hoping for, but that's fine. Oh, yeah, look at the amount of supply usage there. A lot of supplies used. I mean, this is it. If we're losing... and if we're using this much in the way of supplies, imagine how much he's using as well. It's going to be a lot of supplies. So what we'll do here then is I'll have the divisions more like... well, we'll take a look at this actually. I might have the divisions and have... yeah, we might have everything barring the actual full artillery unit stand down for the time being. Perhaps. Give these guys time to actually recoup the supply, perhaps. We can always change our minds later on anyway. So what I'm going to do then is set all to his combat order, which they're doing anyway. Okay, what I'm going to do here then is artillery. Ah, there we go. Additional heavy artillery has arrived. Yeah, so we've got the 7th Independent there, so that's additional 300mm guns. We've got the 7th Independent heavy artillery, which are packing the... yeah, additional... there we go, the 270mm, 300s, 240s, 150s. Yeah, 150s is there as well. So additional guns have arrived here, so we're now at 1495 guns. Okay, there we go. So bombarded the actual artillery here. Once the divisions actually do have adequate supply again, then I'll... oh, that's AA. Yeah, then I'll let them open fire again. But I don't mind like this. I'm going to have the actual mortars stand down, to be fair. I think the mortars just don't have that range. They're the only mortar unit here, actually, so I think it's probably... I mean, it might have been these guys. I'm not entirely sure who lost out. I mean, probably divisions, actually. It probably was the divisions, considering the fact that obviously they'll probably be using mortars as well, so it might have come from that. Right, yeah, like that. 3 fighters there on the ground. He's really taken a solid beating there. It's taken us a long time to march towards Nanning. At least we'll actually have some reinforcements to arrive here as well. They may potentially even arrive before these guys, so we'll have to be careful about it. He definitely seems really interested in doing these movements over here. Yeah, 14 bombers over there. I think it was the right decision to hit the Flying Tigers over here. And I think it's really paid off there quite well. Making good progress. I mean, we are being slowed here by the actual bombers, I can imagine, but not too terribly. Let's take a look at these guys. Yeah, they can definitely go for another deliberate attack. So we have the 4th Mortar, we have the 1st Independent, Engineer Regiment there as well. Yep, okay. I think what we do here then is we go for a deliberate attack. It'll be interesting to see how that goes. These guys are in pretty good shape. These guys have been under heavy bombardment for a long while, actually. Yeah, well, that's it, really, isn't it? Still not quite over here to take out this war area, but we'll arrive there next turn, so I'm looking forward to finally getting rid of that war area. It's been there for a long-ass time. Okay, yeah, these guys are loading the wrong cargo. Fuck. Yeah, okay. Well, I accidentally made that a close supply for goddamn supply. Continuous supply for supply. God damn it. That was a bit of a boo-boo. Well, that's fine. I mean, they'll unload. It's only about... fucking hell. It's only about 54,000 tons. Holy shit. Okay, that was quite bad. I meant that to be resources. I was about to say, oh look, we finally got this load of resources now again. But okay. I should be able to handle it. It's a very large pod there, yeah. Level 9 pod. Okay. And we are seeing submarines over here, which is less than stellar. How are we getting on over here then? Paramashiro Jima. Expansion, carry on. Yep, AA's arrived. The engineer unit looks to... yeah, still some units. Looks like it's just equipment aboard here. 2 escorts here. Yeah, that's fine. These guys begin going soon, but having additional engineers here will make a big difference. I mean, 24 engineers here, which is quite nice. So yeah, that's a nice little outpost there. I do need to get some H6K4s deployed over here, and I'll probably take them down from this area here, or from elsewhere. But not bad, not bad. Now, I did see an Allied task force out here somewhere. Oh, the new artillery regiment, yes indeed. Was the 18th. It's Attache General Defense. I can, yeah, it's 171 points there to have it moved out, so that's not too bad. We've got a couple artillery units moving out. No, not yet there, Paul. We didn't actually attack here at New Mare last turn. What we did do was bombard. But yeah, take a look at this. Look at how their AV has recovered here. We'll probably have... yeah, fatigue's still quite high. I think another day or two. Maybe even longer, really. As long as we need to recover from the fatigue there, a bit worthwhile. I mean, this is it. We're in a position to take the base. We're just really building up for the last push there to take it. Right. Supposedly there's a tanker in this, moving northeast. I mean, that'd be a real nice pickup if we could actually grab that. Let's see, what's the ocean like here? It's deep, so yeah, we'll try and pursue that. It's really... where could they be moving? I mean, is that... where? Northeast? I mean, is that towards Fiji? Where the hell is it going to be going with that? That's really strange. I mean, is that brought fuel in towards Sydney? I mean, we have the refinery down here at Melbourne. Yeah, Pago Pago. Yeah, there's a refinery over here at Sydney as well. Yeah, it looks like it's either heading to Fiji or towards, like, Pago Pago. Or Pago Pago. I go by Toyota. I don't fucking know, man. Yeah, here we go. That's what I saw. One ship moving east. I think that was a ship that we saw over here a while ago. Got our submarines moving in over here, which is quite nice. We didn't yet hit these guys. Yeah, it looks like we've lost out on that one, so I'm probably better off on pulling back now. I don't want to be getting any closer there to Pearl Harbor. Yeah, considering we are fully detected there. Looks like we had some radio information, which is quite nice. We'll go ahead and take a look at that. Signal intelligence. Heavy volume of radio transmissions detected once again at Pearl Harbor, Sabang, Johnston Island, Vorishlov, Wagga Wagga, my man, Wagga Wagga, Sacramento, fucking Wagga Wagga. It's a fucking brilliant name. Genius. The task force spotted around track. Submarines. I don't think there's an allied task force around here. Maybe I might have missed that. Yeah, submarine there. Sub. This guy's submarines in some dangerous positions, to be honest. Kitabatai continues to move north there, back to truck. She may arrive tomorrow, or the day after, but not too far away now. The question comes down to, do we actually have them move in a different direction? But we'll see. Right, port there, 62%, sorry, 42%, taking a very long time there to get to the larger level of port. So I do need more aviation support over here, but we've obviously reduced the amount of pressure there, but I could do against more out there, really. And one of your planes spotted 6 allied ships. The only thing is it might have misidentified something about own as allied, so it's one of these things of sometimes you kind of have to, like, take it with a grain of salt. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I mean, and this is it. If you want to check the replay, you'd be doing me a massive favor. So that's what we discussed there. Moderate rain moving east. I mean, that is interesting. I think what we'll do then is actually pull these submarines back towards the Lion Islands. Yeah, submarines over here. Okay, so we do see some over there. So we know he's using his warships. Yeah, we'll take a look at the ops report shortly then. Yeah, that's a lot of bloody PT boats. That's a fair amount, man. Okay, let's take a look at our forces over here. Zeros ain't doing too bad. Similar levels of strength now, actually. I mean, their fatigue... I mean, the fatigue level of the 3rd KOS-1 is up there. I mean, it might be that we hold off on the sweep with one of the squadrons and rest one of the squadrons. Well, we'll see. I mean, we did do well here, but it did still have quite a few aircraft. It is a little bit annoying that we didn't actually have the bombers fly out. Yeah, they were set for it, so it must have been just the actual weather, perhaps. I mean, what's the weather in the area? It's not spectacular, so I can imagine it might have been bad over the night there, perhaps. Okay, let's take a look at our operations report. Yeah, I'm very glad that that base has been taken. I can actually make use of that. Okay. I can imagine those MTBs that just BTs probably aren't doing too hot. They'll be taking damage, which is very nice. Yeah, look at those kills there, wow. Allied topping a bomber sighted over Clark. I mean, that's got to be PB wise. More than likely. Could be other things to be fair though, but more than likely PB wise. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to upload the actual replay here, guys. I forgot to start doing that. So we'll get that replay uploaded, and that'll bring everybody back into the loop there. But you know what? I'm quite happy with that. I think that was a very nice one. I think that went very well for us. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and send the replay over to THG as well. I like to be a bit of an arse. like I've said to THG as I've sent in the replay, but oh, it could have been better, but oh well. I just want to lure to a false sense of security that they've seen the results there. Yeah, I mean, we lost like 12 zeros, but I mean, Christ, we lost 1 Oscar. That was fucking fantastic result there. That's nice. It's just all about taking out those key aircraft, and we are slowly but steadily chipping away at the aircraft that he has in the area. And he's not going to be able to bring them back, which is nice. I'm quite happy about that. Okay, so let's go ahead and upload the actual video here. I'll tell you what though, guys, I mean, I've been obviously working my old job these last few days, and it's a shame as well, because it's like, I've really not had the time for bloody hobbies. It's like, I've got all these bloody unpainted, like, European infantry, well, European field infantry that I need to get painted. It kind of bothers me as well, because I keep looking at them and think, oh god, I need to paint those guys. Alright, let's see. How you doing there, Nitrogen? You don't need sleep, keep going, yeah. Something like that, something like that. But welcome back to the stream there, Nitrogen. Good to have you, my friend. Okay. Right, I'll just put that in the playlist, and that'll upload whenever it's ready. There we go. Awesome. Right, there we go. That's what we like to see. We like to see lots of kills there. I mean, some of them are now at like 4s. Quite a few of them at 4s now. So we might actually see a good couple new aces in the future. Yeah, these were written off, unfortunately. I've still moving the base force over there to Naval. I'm gonna have to check on that one. Abaddon expands to size 5. So I think that is his port in the Red Sea, is it now? I think it's something like that. So he's increasing the size of that port there, which is really interesting. I can imagine he's probably using that to move supplies into the area, or something of that nature. But obviously it's a very key logistical base there, so it's definitely something to take into consideration and bear in mind. Okay, delayed planes in the pool there. Right, very nice. So I need Bayley to have a garrison there. Now our forces have arrived over here at Tavoy. How are the Thai forces looking? 422. Do we have a better leader? Oh god, no. Yeah, not so great. I think what we'll do then is give them some time there to rest. I mean, I could potentially have them attack. I really don't know how big the... okay, what we'll do then is have them bombard. We'll go on bombardment attack and we'll see what the actual AV's like. Okay. My god, it could not take any less time. I'd have been just significantly better off transporting them. I was upset there. Okay, so he's got 3 bombers over here. I think it was an auxiliary as well. Yeah, the excellent news is we're moving in, like, lots... Yeah, they'll probably arrive next turn. We're moving in lots of supply and engineers, which is very good there. Can't wait to have that. If we can get some fuel into that area, I'd be very happy to. The actual submarine tender did make it there without being harassed, which is very nice. So I've got a lot of actual patrol boats there that I need to take a look at. The supplies is looking good here. It's one of these things. Would I consider making this into a larger base? Probably not. It's not really in quite a great position. Okay. So I'd have to take a look at the numbers from before. But I'm going to assume better. I mean, at the end of the day, this gives our forces additional time to plan. Actually, it's not bad at all there, really. Gives them time to build those supplies back up, I suppose. Yeah, so we'll continue with the bombardment. I mean, the mortars are doing very well over here, actually. I mean, we've inflicted about 34 casualties, but at the end of the end of the day, like, it's gonna matter here. Just watch the turn. Now I know why. I'm a Thai. Welcome, Bear Mirror. Yeah, not bad, eh? Yeah, so I reckon this was a ship that we saw over this way. It's taken a long-ass time to move over there. I need to get something over here to Canton and Wave Engineers. I'd be very happy if I could do that. Alright, so you need to head to Wake Island. Right, one more day. Right, 16 days until they arrive, then I'll be able to bloody well get that squadron together, which would be very nice. I'm going to increase the numbers here to 70-30. Okay. Yeah, the entire unit's there, so that's not bad. I was a little bit worried when they weren't entirely there. And the good news is it still serves, well, still serves as a Kwajalein island. Are they lacking pilots? Okay. That squadron there? Oh, they are, aren't they? Fair enough. Oh, shit. Suppose they can only fly 12, it seems. Oh, well, at least we've got reserves there, so that's not too bad. Nothing picked up as of yet. But I feel better about having the additional planes over here to wake in midway, while the additional planes are wake. It just means that we have a stronger search network. Right, our forces marching down there south. Hopefully they'll be able to make good progress. It's going to take them some time, but it is what it is. Okay, the 104th is moving out there. Okay, they're making good progress there. Yeah. Ideally, they make good progress and they move into that hex there, take the base. I mean, once they're in there, I'll be very happy. We do have the armored car company moving out here. Yeah, they're moving up over here. I mean, once they get into this clear terrain, then they'll make some really quick progress, which is very nice. Like, they'll be able to blitz through that area very quickly. It's just all this, like, wooded area. The 4th Brigade's moving in that area as well, just to make sure. It's just on the off chance that we need something from that direction to move, then at least we have it. So yeah, we used a lot of supply there. I'd be really quite eager to see how much supply he uses, but the thing is, it's like, he has a lot of guns there. Just found the report in the replay. 6 allied ships near truck 115, 112, speed 20 moving southeast. Okay, we'll take a look at that one. So, 115. And 112. Okay, yeah. I'll assume it probably is this force over here. More than likely, because I mean, that is otherwise very close to truck. And the Kidabata is only here as well, so I'd imagine they would have been able to pick up on anything. Yeah, you can see these guys definitely do need fuel, so they're really looking forward to having this rest there. You can't blame them. See, I've got a fair old amount of actual ASW over here, but it's not quite been active yet. See, I almost forgot about actually having the oiler over here as well. Ah, look at that, the I-9. Ah, she's ready to go as well. Beautiful. Looks like she's actually receiving some repairs here as well, which is very nice. Yes, that's brilliant. She's got a Glen there. Very happy about that. Like, we really need to reorganize our actual submarines and really go over the actual usage of the submarines, which is quite an important aspect. Okay. Now, the actual thing is, with the Mini-Kido, well, the Mini-Kido Butai being undetected, that is really very good. Like, that gives me a lot of, like, leg room there. See, the thing is now, he may be tempted to attempt to intercept that convoy, which is a danger. It is a big danger. But it's not too terribly much I can do about that. It's like, if he moves on towards them and attempts to intercept them, then we'll have to see, really. It might be one of those of where maybe having the Kidapati spotted or the Mini-KB spotted might have been potentially better, but it's going to be interesting to see there. He knows there's a lot of threats coming now. So it's one of these. It's interesting. But moving southeast. Well, I'm just saying. It's like, if there was a task force, I understand we probably would have picked it up. The 4 BBs are in Kendari. Yeah, we've got these G401s running naval search as well. So we've got 24 active there. They run out of range of 17 hexes, so I'm pretty sure we'd probably have picked up anything in that area. Probably risk identification of this task force here. Like, I'd be extremely shocked if we got anything in this area, considering there's a lot of naval search. Obviously, naval search from the Kidaptai, but it's worthwhile to be worried about things, but we're probably okay. Moving southwest. Okay. I don't know what the actual garrisons are like over here, so we'll have to divide these units just to get them moving there, really. Jungles, yeah. But it'd be good to take these. I think you might have a... I think there was historically a garrison over here on this island. I'm not super sure, but I think there was. So we might detach a couple... well, maybe 1 or 2 ships there to that area. Be nice to take that. Okay. But yeah, definitely all in all, I think that was a very good turn. That went really well. It was nice to have a good turn before and a better turn after. Okay, so they've been loaded up now, they're moving out. So they're moving on, turn up, turn up, turn up, turn it up. Though I'm not entirely super sure if that's a good idea, because I don't know if there's actually coastal defense guns. Like, I can't, I mean, this is it, I wish I could remember if there was actually bloody coastal defense guns. Now, I mean, I'm not entirely sure if I unload all that supply there. Maybe. I'll give them a turn to rest there. They'll be in better shape then. Alright, you're still heading home. Yep, these guys are heading out there, kind of the engineers, which is great. I might start moving assets through the Sulu Sea here. Right, that force is heading towards Kwantan. Right, you're moving there. There's my AVs, very nice. So they're moving towards Naha here at the moment. I'm gonna have to decide where I want them, but having additional AVs is very nice. Okay, loading complete, excellent. I'm gonna have that sent out down here towards Babaldawab. Like, I need these cores. I'm gonna have it sent towards Babaldawab for the time being. But in reality, I'll probably have it sent elsewhere. But just for the time being, we'll have them head that way. Alright, I've got additional transports here. Okay. I could do with probably getting one of those units moving out over this way. Though saying that, I might go ahead and pick these guys up, we'll see. I could do it just a transport, just move these guys. Soon we'll have a level 2 port there. Okay, additional has arrived. Just disband you for the time being, make sure you're in the dock there. Yeah, there's a few of them that's arrived there now. I mean, overall, we're making very good progress. So moving artillery out from China, sorry, Manchuria, but we are moving some additional forces into Manchuria as well. So these guys, yeah, they're moving into there. That's fine by me. You know, I suppose we're going to cancel that. The reason being that they're just going to probably take too long to actually get out that way, and they'd probably be end up dead in the process. So I'll just have them rebuilt, have them just ready. It's not a bad thing to keep forces actually in good condition. Alright, they're moving up to the north. How you doing there, pirate? Well, we had a very nice turn. Very nice turn. We kinda wiped out the Tigers, really. Caught up with the combat turn, nice air battle. Yeah, we've looked for aces. We might have some new aces. We've got somebody with 6 kills. Though, I really wish, I probably could do it, like, taking screenshots of, like, who is who, really. But at least we know. But yeah, that was nice. You missed the Dying Tigers. Yeah, Dying Tigers. Oh dear. And I've uploaded the replay anyway, so that's available if people want to go ahead and check that out now. At least I think it's uploaded. Is it uploaded? Probably. Combat turn up. I'll take a look, actually. Good point. It's processing, so as you guys can see here, processing. It's probably not long. Ah, she's finished processing, so yeah, should be up. Should be up. Okay. Well, what I'm going to do here then is actually I'm going to save the game. We'll go ahead and take a look at the tracker actually. Haha, see you soonest, my man. There we go. Yeah, wall-to-wall coverage. Oh dear. I need to get some more art commissioned, actually. I'm going to have to start looking for some additional artists, to be fair. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look. Didn't mean to do that. Yeah, something like that would be very nice. It's just like the last one I paid $150 for, so it's one of these things of like, I kind of have to save up a little while with the like Patreon. Yeah, it's worth it, like really good art, really nice. Right, there we go. Got prints available of that as well if people would still like to be interested in those. Not like, all be interested in those. Okay. Yep, replace that in better. Now, I should really be more on the ball when it comes to actually loading the previous signal intelligence and etc. But I am what I am, and I is what I is. Usually lazy. I know, right? Racking up the views. Something like that, anyway. Okay, actually, what I'm going to do here, I'm going to change the color of the text because it doesn't quite show up too well in this mode. They've changed OBS Streamlabs, so I need to figure out what the options are again. Shite. Ah, there we go. Just gonna change it. There we go. I do like purple. Okay, there we go. Should ideally show up better than against the white. Just waiting for that to load. Yep, not long until we're in February now, which is going to be really awesome. I'm looking forward to that. It's going to be really interesting. I will be 3 months into war there. Am I actually loading a turn here? Or is it just taking a shitload of time? Probably that. I'm going to say it probably crashed. When did this series start again? We started September 2018. Which is really quite amusing. It's been a long time. It's been a long time. Is the purple better? I like purple, but I don't... I suppose everything doesn't quite show up very well against, like, white, so... Well, black does, but... Oh well. Yeah, so soon, it will, well, we'll be reaching the first year anniversary soon enough, really, which is really kind of cool. I'll have to see if we can do something special for that. Yeah, 54 days, 12 months. Oh, dear. Oh, it's already loaded. Okay, fair enough. Well, yeah. To be fair, the only other series I've had that was like 100 or so episodes was like the Aurora 4X one I did like years ago. Maybe some other things as well, actually. But I mean, this one, how freaking long is the playlist now? In fairness, I suppose I've padded it out to a degree, but then again, like even the replay videos. I suppose it's doubling the content, but it makes it easier for you guys to keep up with the series. In fairness, I might as well just rename the actual channel to like just wall-to-wall War in the Pacific, really. I sort of got like most of my channel is just geared towards that now. Let's have a look. So we're at currently 145 videos in the playlist. Dog Days War in the Pacific, indeed. 25.6 years. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh, I can't wait to be 49. Well, 49.6. That's cool. Okay, let's take a look over here then. I feel like by the end I might become something of an expert. But that's only going to be after a couple of years. I mean, 2 decades, 2.5 decades, I'll probably learn a thing or two. Right, so he's expanded the port over there, which is to be expected. It's fairly large, so I could probably dock a few large ships there. I don't know what he could do in terms of repair. We'll have to take a look at the port. I don't know if there's repair shipyards there. I doubt it, to be fair. Okay, they're packed. Have they arrived at Johor? Because that's the important question of the day. These guys have reached Wuchang. Changsha. Yeah, so we can see here then the 8th Tank Regiment, well, the Constant Tank Regiment, the 11th Independent Heavy, 7th Independent, 3rd, 9th, 6th, the 15th Tank Regiment, the 20th Reconnaissance Regiment, Mongol Garrison Armies reached Changchao. Wuchang. Oh, one of us dies. I'm hoping it's the HG, because I'm too young to die. He's had a good time. He's had a good time playing like baseball. That'd be fine. He can play baseball in heaven or something like that. You'll love it. Okay. Yeah, pretty much. Oh dear. Okay, so no uptick as of yet, but not long till we do. I mean, we're still not too bad here, 4.57. Like, we saw our lowest point around... Yeah, around turn 34 was the lowest point there. You take a look at that. I mean, the high point there was turn 1, but on turn 16 we actually didn't come too far away from that. Which is not bad. You can see where things really started to kick into gear, really. So, we had nearly just shy, 5,000 tons shy of 2.8 million tons. We're now down to 2.44 million tons of oil. So we are using oil, but it's not too terribly bad. You can see fuel usage is like... definitely there, but obviously that's ships like leaving and like taking on fuel, but obviously the fuel usage is somewhat spread out. In the future, as also we'll have access to additional sites of fuel. I mean, like, the Dutch East Indies will become like the fuel inside to the Imperial Japanese Navy, really. Kind of like using Balapapan, Miri, that sort of stuff, really, just to refuel our warships. Okay, let's take a look. Ship production. Still looking forward to seeing if these guys arrive when they supposedly are, well, supposedly meant to arrive. We're looking at the 19th there, and that's not far. I'd much rather the 19th than the 11th. Yeah, something like that. Okay. And that's a fairly significant difference. She's not amazing, but she still has a capacity of 31, so you know what, that's not bad. Okay. 26th of March. 23rd of June there. So we're looking at May time. Obviously, if the Yamato was at Salvage, it should arrive in March. But yeah, I'm not. That's a lot of points. Whole bunch of points there, really. And once we finish off one of these ships over here, then we'll have more points available, which will be quite nice. I mean, if this is actually live, then I do need to get mine tenders in each one of those ports there. Would be worthwhile. Probably had them there. But then again, actually, it looks like we did begin the game, and, well, I don't know. I'm probably not going to say that one. There might have been then, I probably had them sent back to, I don't know, some base or something. Obviously, this was the turn 3 there. I do need to update this. I suppose we'll go ahead and do that now. Your poor Aurora 4X series. And that was it, like, I don't know. I do need to play some different games, really. Otherwise, it's like, I'm not gonna attract... I don't know, it's one of these things. I suppose every now and then you do need to give people something different. I freaking really wish it wouldn't display like that. I find it so difficult to read at times. God damn. Ah, fuck it, I'll do it later. Okay, actually, we'll take a look at air production. Right, 135, 4.5 per day. We were at 4.4 yesterday. We did actually have some sallies there in the pool yesterday, so it looks like they've actually been sent out there for replacements, perhaps. 2.77 zeros per day, nearly where we want to be. Still a good few Nels there. Right, now the jank production has been ramping up. You can see they're really in high demand. Production is continuing to ramp up there. If we need to ramp it up further, we will do. I might increase it by another 15 depending on what actually happens. But ideally it does actually satisfy demand. Ah, see you later then, AT. Have a good one, my man. Thank you very much for stopping by. It's been excellent having you. Right, engines. There we go. 273. Still seeing an increase there. Not a massive increase, but at least it is still something. So not too bad there, really. Okay. Right here. I've never actually looked at this one, to be fair. Is this now? Oh, it is. It seems like it. Fair enough. Oh, we can actually see the... Ah, well, there we go. Fantastic. If I didn't run into Tortuga's RTW Austria game, I wouldn't have. Oh, dear. Yeah, we're going to be doing the new series at some point. They just need to get off their asses. It's like organising cats, to be honest, sometimes. But yeah, that should be fun. Should be nice to do another one. The thing is, as well, is like, I'm looking forward to like showing them some designs that they're gonna be like, what the fuck? Oh dear. Yeah, I can see the damage is being repaired there slowly but surely. Like, it's not gonna be that long before we are ready. Yeah, while you were a repair ship, doesn't look like anything was being done there. Well, then again, it was repaired here, but not very quickly. Seems to be, we are seeing it reducing each turn now, more or less, so that's not too bad there. Okay, Congo. Just getting there. Working on the system damage at the moment. As you can see, this was obviously working on the major damage. Nice. What have we got coming up then? So, overdue, so the Fubukis, some of these DMSs, some of these guys over here, the USNAs. These guys over here. Change from... Oh, right, okay, that's very nice, actually. Yeah, that's fair enough. I can imagine, like, I mean, Tortuga's, like, super, super heavy on the RTW, so I can understand that. It does a good job. It does a very good job. Right, next month. Tatsuta. Okay. Increases the AA, really. God, they really do need it, though, don't they? The Mutsuki class will be upgraded, so we can see their speed is somewhat reduced there. They do have a gun actually removed, it seems, but they have far more AA added, and they do actually have depth charges added, so that's really not bad. Beyond that, yeah, so it's the Mutsuki class, the Kamikaze class, and the Minikaze class that's to be upgraded. Not bad. Yeah, that's nice. A little bit of fuel reduction there. The Takao class is meant to be upgraded. So, you can see that we have some of these secondary batteries actually being removed here. Remove 2 of those. Yeah, we have superior depth charges added. And yeah, you can see here, I wonder if these are probably like dual-purpose guns, I can imagine. More than likely dual-purpose. Fubuki 1, yes, I'd imagine. Yeah, Fubuki 1. I suppose Fubuki 1 might be like the first upgrade or something like that. I don't know. Okay, sub-chases, torpedo boats. Alright, change from TB to escort. Worthwhile doing there. You can see that there's a lot of AA added. Yeah. Reduction of torpedoes there. And guns. Yeah, it's like this big reduction of like surface guns and torpedoes really to like the AA. See, in that game, like, there's no all-ahead, like, firing, but in, like, Rule the Waves 2, there is, like, all-ahead firing, so I really can't wait for that. But my light cruisers are usually quite good, to be fair. That was great. Complaining. They had it fucking coming. Okay, take a look at the map. I feel quite happy about this turn. It's been great to have it back so soon as well. Really been nice. Means that we can get onto it while it's fresh in our minds, which is nice. Okay. So, the question is going to come down to like where do we move the mini KB? And these first episodes are like a lot of it really is just trying to actually understand what's going on and then what our reaction's going to be. We do obviously make some movements in the first turn, but it's usually more so just seeing what's going on and, yeah, just planning really. Mostly planning. Okay. Now, I might make my movement through here, to be fair, into the area of the Indian Ocean. We do have a few submarines in that area. I'd like to get some out there with actual search planes, but we'll see. I might have some I can actually divert that way. But shortly we'll actually have the ability to properly base aircraft over here at Kendal, which is going to be fantastic. Hope you found THG transport bay. Yeah, well this is it. It'd be nice if we did. It'd be nice if we found something that he didn't want to go down. He lost the tank last turn, the Sunchase. Obviously he hasn't lost one this turn, but we've got subs out here now, so that means he's going to have to take that into consideration. So as far as it goes, this area's kind of locked off. He knows I've got naval bombers over here. We are running naval search. Like, you can see that we are running naval search now over here a little bit. Not massive amounts, but at least it is something. A little bit naval search out from Sarawak. Yeah, so we're building it up there, really. Okay. If I can take some bases over here, it might be worthwhile to have something like that. I'm going to be looking at taking Ambon as well in the near future, at least attempted to take Ambon. Just get them unloaded there, really, from APDs. Okay. Obviously, the naval search over here from Luganville is not as great as it once was, as we divided it a little bit. But it's still more than sufficient. More than sufficient, really. I might consider moving another squadron out here, or at least another portion of a squadron out there. But it's not bad. Yeah, I'm happy to have these guys at Wake. Helps to fill this in a little bit more. Helps to just complement this area here. Like, you can see when they overlap, that's when obviously it increases, really. But yeah, that's track, and that is the Kitapatai, so... it'd be More than likely found there, definitely in this area. Okay. Yeah, I mean, this is it. It'd be nice to get some reconnaissance going on the port side there. It's just sometimes, just trying to get into the position in the first place, really. Okay. So, enemy subs. Let's see, is this actually updated? Ah, so we obviously have to put in the tracking information, don't we, for that. But worthwhile doing. I'll have to make sure I keep doing that. Right, ship movement. Let's see. Cargo. Yeah, the crazy days there. I do really wish at this point here that I'd really understood more about movement and just in general, like, the actual house rules, because, like, we could have significantly done better. I could have done significantly better there. Like, we might have been able to hunt down the carriers, but I misunderstood, like, what the actual house rules were, and my experience really wasn't that great. But, hey, improvement comes in time. Okay. I mean, this is the movements of the cargo. Ah, the wild forays round here. And all the way back. There we go. Battling cargoes here as well. And here and here. Something like that. Okay. So we gained 71 points there. We lost 171 points there, supposedly. Might have been from some... I'm not entirely sure where that might come from. LCUs. Is this just like cumulative? Something like that. But we are, like, narrowing the gap there, slowly but surely, like it is narrowing. So hopefully we can keep it up there. A lot of VPs earned that turn. And a lot over here as well. Yeah, once we do take some big strategic centers, that'll be quite nice. Oh, can actually see the losses over here. That's interesting, man. Yeah, I can see it's narrowing. God, I regret that. But oh well. There's a lot lost so far, really, isn't it? It's crazy how much. And a lot of those were lost to mistakes, unfortunately. But it is what it is. Yeah, I mean, I lost a lot of those on the goddamn first day. Really buggered that one out. 93 will flow shot down. Jeez. I mean, you see the numbers like this, it really does make sense. Wow, look at him, 87. Oh, right, these guys haven't yet arrived. Makes sense. They'd arrive aboard the Shinano. I don't know if it'd arrive elsewhere, but that's what it is. Okay. Right then. So, we're looking at 96% moonlight over here now. So it's good for the actual submarines, but obviously it's good for the enemy, well, for the escorts or hunters down. So what we'll have to do then is just move out into this area over here, really, for the most part. Can't afford to be dealing with the Jupiter. Like, we took a fair amount of damage there. And that was in shallow ocean as well, so that could have been quite easily a kill there. additional submarines are moving there. It'll not be long before we can actually get the actual torpedo bombers flying over that area. We remain unspotted there, which is good news. There looks to be mines are bursting, so he's going to try and clear those out. The interesting thing is I'm able to move naval assets over here. It doesn't look like he's actually aware of that. Is the 48th completely loaded? Let's see. Still 1,000 men aboard here. Yeah, there's some elements still of the 48th there. So it'd be nice to have a larger port. So it just takes some time to unload there, but it is what it is. And you're moving north. Field AA. They're pretty good planning there. Pretty good planning. Like, I don't imagine it's going to go great, but it'd be good to try and just crack it. I'd like to have those sallies then probably either positioned in China or against Bataan perhaps. Interestingly enough, we didn't see anything at Bataan, so that's quite intriguing actually. We might just wait for additional artillery to arrive before we go for anything there. Another deliberate attack there. But we're closing in where we want to be now, so that's very good there. 121 resources there as well. That's it's kind of crazy, isn't it, really? I don't know if we actually ever took that base. I really don't know. I'd honestly have to double check that one, but I don't think we did. I'm not super sure, but I don't think we had it beforehand. Not super certain. Okay. It's a fair old amount of strength there, isn't it? Suppose we'll have you move up there to Wuchang, I suppose. Probably a good idea. How you doing there, pirate? Good to have you back, my friend. Right, these divisions making good progress there. Excellent. So, yeah, what we're going to do here then is, of course, have these guys stand down. What were the air losses? I'll show you guys again. So we lost 12 zeros in total, 8 in AA, well, air-to-air, 4 to operational. He loses 18 H-81s. I mean, he lost a couple of the turns before as well, so he's really lost a lot of them. 14 P-39s, 8 Hurricanes, 7 P-339s, 6 Buffalo, 5 P-40 Warhawks, 4 139 WHs, then obviously we lose a couple of other aircraft as well. So, quite a few losses there. Not devastatingly large, but still pretty large. The interesting thing is for him to have operational losses. It's really quite amusing. Yeah, so the question is going to come down to... he's probably going to be there, but I'm going to probably bomb him. Make sure we get him. Yeah, assault strength is building there. You can see some of these forces actually do have fortifications. Like, these guys have got level 2 fortifications there. Like, local level fortifications. Yeah, some 1s and 2s in there. Like, these divisions were level 2 fortifications there. I mean, like, they're not permanent. They will disappear once that unit does move. But that's going to make them significantly tougher to move out there. I don't imagine he's going to attempt to counterattack, as I don't think he has the ability to do so. A lot of supply usage there. But the good news is we have additional guns arriving. Yeah, we're now up to just shy of 2,000 vehicles in total. So obviously that's vehicles, so that could be anything from a bloody, like, car to a tank, you know what I mean? Okay. I'm starting to see some actual progress now, so that's very good. Takes a while, but once it gets going, it gets going. The fact is the supply situation's more or less been resolved. I mean, there's still some nigglety parts here, but it takes some time, but it'll work itself out, really. Gifu finally blooded there. Took a long-ass time to get it up there, but at least it finally is there now. So I'm happy with that. Interesting to see a submarine over there. Well, two submarines over there. And so far, our convoy's been really quite resilient. I don't think we've really took anything in the way of losses on our convoys. We've had some patrol boats torpedoed, but I don't think we've really had much else. Now, speaking of patrol boats, we do have a significant amount of them that are being converted over here to Osaka. Let's see. Our ship's under repair. So we're looking at 17 days for a lot of these guys. So not that long really, a couple of days, just over 2 weeks we'll have significantly more patrol boats as well, which is very nice. Lots of ships being worked on over there. Actually, speak of the devil, let's go ahead and take a look over here then. What's the plan with the Kidbatai? Well, the one sighting that we saw down here actually does turn out to be this ship over here, supposedly. Now, it's moving east, which is interesting. So, I think it was the ship that was detected over there. I've changed the colour of the actual text. I think it shows up better. I don't know if it shows up any better. I think white probably shows up better now, but it's just trying to figure out a colour that shows up, like, well and everything. A little bit hard. Oh dear. Okay, going to need those for Port Arthur and Yokohama oil convert. Yeah, that's it really. Like, we do have a fair amount of PBs down here at Muri. That's a good few there. Like, we have 15,000 units of fuel over here. 11,727 units of oil as well. In fairness, like 111 are still operational. That's absolutely fine. I can give black a try. Actually, I mean maybe that works. Like, white shows up really well. I don't know. We'll try. We'll try black. Like, could you guys just type in the chat there just to see what that looks like? That'd be really appreciated. Dun 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 dun. Yeah, what do you guys think? Is that any better? Obviously can't see it now, but there we go. Yeah, I guess what it is what it is. I don't know. 18 naked samurai. I go with yellow or cyan. Okay, we'll try cyan. Hey, doing Versailles, good to have you, my friend, as always. Welcome to the stream, man. You know, it's really strange. Like, I can remember, like, back in the day of, like, playing Halo 1 and, like, taking a look at the actual armor colors and going with, like, cyan. I was like, yeah, fuck fucking cool, dude. My god, that was back in the day. Right, there we go. Hopefully that's somewhat better. Right, so we do have a few decisions to make here. The carry 43s did really well. Yeah, oh yeah, yeah, that's perfect actually. That's significantly better. Yeah, nice call there. I like that. Thank you very much for that resonance. Good choice. Okay. Let's take a look at the actual aviation here. Yeah, so we're at 358. That's good news. Build up the airfield as well. Right, these forces will be arriving back soon. Yeah, tomorrow. So that's excellent, so they can then rest. Oh, you guys are going to be happy. I've started watching JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, and it's really good. It really is good. I'm not going to lie. Like, it really is good. Like, it's super homoerotic, but it's super good. Like, everybody's fucking, like, oof, like, hench as fuck. It's good. Didn't expect the vampires, though, I'm not going to lie. I'm not entirely sure if we've got any new ones, to be fair, because it's like, I forgot what the previous ones were. I'm sure somebody could figure it out or something like that. Not JoJo. Oh dear. Yeah, it's going to take me a while to finish that series. Okay, so we're unloading supply over here at Hankow. Oh, it seems like we're loading supply at Hankow. Okay, unload you silly gooses. Geeses. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I know, right. Okay. So, these guys are moving out, but we've got the actual headquarters moving up as well, which is really good news. But the fact is they're now one hex out, so they're going to be giving that bonus there. Like, I can understand why he's patrolling here, but once we do get additional aircraft, we'll be quite happy. Thanks to one guy. Oh dear. Like, Speedwagon, it's a... It is a stupid name. Like, he really is like the freaking... He's like the girlfriend, really, isn't he? Oh dear. Right. Yeah, well, this is it, isn't it, really? Hmm. I need a unit that I can transfer to Shirojima. Have them shift down there to Nagasaki. Random question, favorite aircraft in World War II. It's going to be the Horton 229 or the... Is it the HS-129? Let's see. Is it the HS-129? Can't remember exactly, but I really like the Horton 229. No, it's not the head from HS-129. What's the name of the jet? You know, the one with like the engine mounted on the top. I can't remember what it's called now. But yeah, the Horton 229. To be fair, yeah, it's not really cool, to be fair. Yeah, the Dolly F335 now is pretty cool. Really cool. I'm gonna have potentially a parachutist regiment or paratrooper regiment potentially move down here to China, maybe, but... Like, I used to play War Thunder, but War Thunder really gives you, like... It's not good for the soul. I think that's, like, a little bit too much in the way of, like, escort. I'm gonna take 3 of those away. Like, I don't think we need, like, more than 1. Watataki. Paratroopers, I mean, it depends really. If, like, there was a base that was unsecured, I'd love to get in there, but we'll see. So I'm gonna have these guys sent over there to whack an eye. I mean, he's really trying to make a big effort over there, because that's supposed to be, like, fuel coming in. So I'm gonna respond to that. But I need something to boost a Parashima. Yeah, so it's kind of like the guys already out there, isn't it, really? Not much that can be done about that. I mean, I could potentially have those guys transferred over there via ship. Just double check. Yeah, that's a shame. Flying flapjack, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna move some bombers over there to running about just to lessen the strain here. Though saying that I could maybe... do I want some at Rabal? Oh, right on the money there. Still load in here, which is nice. Yeah, it's nice to have fuel here. Like, it really makes a goddamn difference. And load and supply there as well. Ah, there we go. So they made it through. Yeah, they were merged there. Okay, so that gives me more than I need there, really, to protect the base. There's a lot of fatigue there, really. Okay. Nearly there. So ideally the AS... Yeah, the Yasukuni Maru and Kashino should arrive next time. Good few thousand tons of supply there, which is excellent. Couple more PBs. You're moving in there with the Naval Guard, which is excellent. Where the hell's the oiler? Did it go back? You know, I'm not entirely sure there. Yes, we've got a good few there. Nearly, just shy of 2,000 troops there on board, but obviously not much in the way of supply. So what I'll do then is I'll load supply. And then you're going to make for Ambon. Quite a few light cruisers over here, really. The Mighty Morphin, yeah. Well, they're actually fine. They're really quite fine. We should have all the new zeros in action. Okay, so there's 4 more to go there. But we're now to 25 zeros over here on Zubiho. 4 more to come. Right, need some more pilots here, of course. That one we're going to have to decide upon, actually. There we go. And they've been flying quite heavy combat air patrol there, to be fair, with not much in the way of rest, so I could probably do a change of that round. See, the thing is like... Oh, we see some ships there. Didn't notice them. Okay, well that's interesting. I think what we might do then is move maybe here. It would have honestly been better had he not known about them, but it is what it is. Oh, there we go. Excellent. These guys are unloading. Ah, superb. Ah, yes. That's what I want to see. Brilliant. First bit arrived there. So he does have intelligence here. And the thing is, it's like, let's take a look. Like, I could move out this way. The thing is, it's like, it is bringing us close to Java there. I do obviously want to, like, cover my landings there. Let's take a look. So, yeah, they'll be able to move in there. It may be worthwhile just to move, I don't know, maybe we move to about this position here, maybe this position here, something like that. So I'd like to move out this way then, or move through here and this way. Don't want to get caught by the coast watchers here, but I'd love to slip through here undetected, so it might be through here. But that does belong to him, so it probably will detect me if I move through here. Who knows, he might lose that detection then. Do you consider invading Samarang to cut it in two? I mean, that is probably the likely invasion area, really. Clear terrain there. I mean, there are some other ones that are clear, but I mean, maybe even here, to be fair. We are going to have to do a lot of reconnaissance to figure that out, really. But we are getting very close to the point at which we will be seriously looking at that sort of stuff. Yeah, well, this is it. I mean, if we could divide it in half, it'd be nice. Right, fantastic. They've completed their loading. No escort here at the moment. If he turtles all the supply and troops into the mountains of Java, it can become quite a nuisance. Yeah, that would be a bit of a pain in the arse. Just have to see, really. Given time, could dig them out, but it would be a very big pain in the arse. Hoping it doesn't do that now. Dear. But I suppose it is what it is. I don't think he'd do anything like gamey, really, so, oh well. But, I mean, we do have potential invasion sites. I mean, Samarang, maybe. I just need to get the reconnaissance really going. Once I get some reconnaissance going, that'd be excellent. I mean, that's it. Like, if I can get reconnaissance, then I can figure out what's going on. It'd be excellent to cut the island in half, like, but we'll see. Now, the 124th Infantry, has it arrived? RTA, shipping engineers. Right, one element wow, yeah. A small element of it has arrived. 100% planning for Sinkwang, actually, they do excellent there. I might just have them land at Sinkwang and just get it over with, really. Yeah, it's going to take these guys longer. Right, so they'll begin moving this turn. It looks like some of them are already moving. Yeah, we've got the 124th over here as well. So they'll be on their way. So we're looking at probably like 2-3 days. It's going to be a couple of days before I can get troops really ready to move down here towards Sinkwang. But I think that is what we're going to be doing there. We'll get them moving towards Sinkwang, take the air base at Sinkwang. Then I can actually get some assets into there at Sinkwang. And really, from there, then yeah, things really start to escalate quite quickly. But he's running bombers from here, which is really interesting. Okay, I'll be moving the aviation out from there. Yeah, I mean, this is it. We'll have to go in. I'll have to give them an escort. But we'll have to expect losses. I might land at a base nearby or something like that. Well, I suppose we'll see. I mean, once we do move down that area, it'd be nice to actually get some reconnaissance going just to really preempt it. But I can definitely do that reconnaissance beforehand, actually. So, at least we do have options. I think the most important thing is definitely having options. If you got options, you got possibilities. I'm glad we finally nailed that son of a bitch. Okay. Yeah, 220. I reckon that was spread out amongst all the divisions, but the thing is, it's like, we have a lot of troops here. I mean, it's like showing you there, attacking troops 110,000, defending troops is 187,000. We do have more men coming too, which is really nice. We've got a lot of heavy artillery, like, much better artillery as well. Also trying to arrange some form of combat patrol. Yeah, I mean, we do have the ability to launch the Zeros quite easily from that area. It's not too far there, which is nice. Okay, the 22nd Air Flotilla. One more day to pack up. Not long now. Snafus, yeah. This is it really, isn't it? How the G3M2's doing, actually. Yeah, you can see they burnt off a few points there of fatigue. Doing them some good. I still listen to a lot of a lot of fighters there, actually. So he probably still has a decent reserve, actually, but I'd be rather interested. I don't know, I think we might run this sweep once again and just... It's just one of these things, like, I can afford... I don't know, it depends, really. Will he run a combat patrol once again after he's taken a pounding like that? Maybe, maybe not. So we'll see. I need to get something in there. I tell you one though, actually. That could do. Ah, yeah, there we go. Yeah, just get a couple men moving there. That works fine for me. If I can get just some men in there, at least I've got something to work with. Right, you're moving in there with the first SMLF. That's still a fair few troops there, really, isn't it? Okay. In fact... Have you merged with those guys? Then that at least gives us another 690 troops there. Yeah, 702 in total. That'd give us about 2,000 troops there to take towards turnout. So that's not bad at all, really. Turnout for what? Okay. Now let's see. Can we actually start to load the 21st Division again? Yes. Patrol boats. Doesn't look like I have anything that can actually load troops ready yet. God damn it. I'm looking at 3 days. It is what it is. They can always follow up, can't they? So we know there's going to be a 2-day delay of something of that nature anyway, so that's not too bad. Right, so we'll get the 21st Division loaded. I'm not going to load them with supply, most because I can have another force do that. I do probably need to get more supply moving down here. Because that's not a huge amount of supply there. So in fact... that's a lot, yeah, we'll load up supply. Get that loaded. So I've got 134,000 tons there. I could really do like a big supply delivery into Malaya, so that'd be quite nice. Because there's not a huge amount. Yeah, we can really see, yeah, there's really not that much supply here. So definitely get supply there. There's seriously not a single patrol down there. One of them can do it then. Right, we're gonna get these 130-odd thousand tons of supply back, well, so resources back to Japan. I suppose have them just head for Kagoshima for the time being. Bugger, we'll go to Nagasaki. Okay. Trying to get as many HQs over here as I can, really. See that we do need additional support here. Like, once we got these headquarters over here, then we get lots and lots of support. But yeah, so a lot of these guns will take some time to arrive. That's okay. That's a lot of artillery there. So we've got 4 divisions here, China Expeditionary Army, additional artillery. And then of course there's additional artillery, sorry, divisions and artillery there as well. I don't know how worthwhile it is having these other division, sorry, headquarters out here, but I can imagine probably worthwhile, considering they're doing significantly more good there than elsewhere. Engineers moving. In fact, I do have these regiments here. Get them moving as well. I didn't bear a lot of light. Good to have you, my friend. Is this me strategic planning or tactical? It's like strategic. Oh, is this more like strategic or tactical? Yeah, operational. Operational is probably the word, really. Yeah, I'd say operational. I think operational does actually describe it significantly better. Okay, so those assets are moving up there, which is quite nice. It'd be good to see the actual attack of Wenkao begin next turn, and, well, properly, well, in earnest, really. Additional reinforcements available in the near future as well. But yeah, I mean, the engineers, it's going to be one of these things, like, we'll attack, rest a couple days, attack, rest a couple days, attack, sort of thing, really. Like, these guys are going to be able to rest now. I can see that their fatigue did build up, like, the 3rd Division actually... It must have been the 3rd Division, yeah, it looks like 3rd Division... Yeah, oh, well, actually, the 3rd Division was the one that took a beating a while ago. So that's understandable. It might have even been the 3rd Division that took a lot of those blows there. Okay. Right then. How much supply are you shipping to China? We do have supply shipments every now and then, but not a serious amount as of yet. We do have it moving but I've not done one for a while. I don't particularly need it as much in China. We will need it soon. I might get one set up in... yeah, there's a lot of supply over here in Shanghai. I mean, what I'm doing is moving supply from Shanghai to Hankow and then unloading it. Yeah, it's 38,000 tons there. These divisions been resting. They're actually in decent shape, it seems. I'll rebuild them just to make it easier. Not so much... I don't know if they rest any better when divided, but I just want to have them together just so we can see what we have. I might be better at moving them elsewhere, to be fair. See, I forget the numbers. I think this is the supplies required monthly, and... I can't remember exactly what it is. Infinite probably know this one, or a few other veterans might know this one. I could probably look it up in the manual later on, actually. I think the supply usage increases like 10 times or something like that in battle from your daily, so something, I don't know, I'd have to double check it really. But a lot of supplies are needed. Yeah, but the thing is, it's like, I can significantly, well, I can sustain it significantly better than THG can. Well, saying that, I think what we'll do then is we'll organise a supply convoy then, just to be sure. Probably a good idea. I could do like a continuous supply, to be fair. These are actually very good ships, to be fair. But I'll use these Aidens, they're quite cheap and cheerful. Okay, we'll move about 10,000 tons. Some nice ones here, actually. Then a task force, I'll take one. Ah, bugger it, I'll throw in another 2. No, actually. I'm gonna stick with the 2 there. Reason being, don't want to get too silly, because like obviously I don't want to unbalance the supply situation here. But we'll have some supplies move. There we go. Still want to figure out something that I can have over there at Paramashiro Jima. Well, you do need additional supplies sent to China. The reason being, like, obviously you're going to use a lot in short time. Well, spans of time, obviously, due to the amount of combat. So it is worthwhile getting supplies sent to China. Like, I could do with more supply being sent into Malaya. But we're going to have a good amount sent in. Okay, so we're going to see some raid incentives actually arrive tomorrow, which is nice. D3A1 Vals, F1M2 Pete's. And I'd really like... When do I get some more H6Ks? Oh, as well. We'd get some Emily's in 16 days, 70 days, 70 days. Yeah, quite a while there. Yeah, not super amounts. They arrive a bit late, don't they? More G4M1s arrive, which is nice. More K21s. Yeah, but nice to have those guys. Got a few vowels over here, actually. Quite a few vowels arriving all over the place. Manila, Oita, Takao, Shiba. So that's handy. Can make use of them. More to train with, really. More zeros in 40 days, obviously, with the arrival of Yunyo, it seems. Yeah, I mean, at this point in 1945, you're probably a little bit outclassed in a 1C. I'm looking forward to when we actually have new models of zeros earlier. Jesus, some nates there, good luck with that. Cool looking aircraft, isn't it? Okay, but I think this is where we're gonna call it for tonight, actually. We've made a lot of progress. Not huge amounts of stuff to do, but I'd rather have some time just to think it over, really, just check over things. But I don't think it'll take us too long. I think it's been a really nice, good, positive turn, actually. So that's excellent. We've got our forces over there at Buna, so we'll take the base at Buna. Once Buna is ours, then we can start really moving in there properly, getting ready to move towards Rabal. Moresby. But I'd like to make sure those troops do have some time to rest just before that, really. Get them really ready. Okay. Yeah, okay, that'll do. So, I'd like to say a big thank you towards you ladies and gentlemen out there. Thank you so very much for watching. And, of course, if you do enjoy my content, this is going to be the shield time. Please do consider becoming a patron of mine. It really does help out the channel, and it helps me buy more books, which is really interesting. Today, I've actually started reading War in the Far East, which is going to be really quite interesting. So, yeah. I finished War Planet Orange the other day, actually. Started a long time ago. The only issue is it's like you start like 10 books in that time, and then you never finish any of them. So I'm happy to finish your book again. It's nice. Nice to get back into it. So, until next time, Tenno, Heika, Banzai. And things are improving. It's been a nice turn. Nice turn. We've had better turns, but it's good to have it good. Until next time, have a beautiful evening and an even better day. Until next time, guys, thank you and goodbye.